Welcome to episode 3 of FIFA World Cup 2026 Roundup, brought to you by BI Sports. The GOAT has arrived. Messi rolled back the years with a stunning hat-trick against Algeria. Mbappe reminded everyone why he's the heir apparent with a brace for France. Ronaldo began his World Cup journey against DR Congo, and suddenly football's greatest rivalry is back at the center of world's biggest sporting event. And joining me, as always, is our coach Aggie, our football fanatic Amey, and a man with a controversial view, Rohan. Welcome, guys.
Thank you, Pria, and we're happy to be here. And like you mentioned, let's have this controversial start. Messi, 3 goals, right?
Absolutely.
And everybody's talking about Ballon d'Or for Messi.
Absolutely, and that's the big question. Is this now Messi's tournament narrative, or one last World Cup, one last run? What's your say, Rohan?
I think this man can go on playing forever, and I'd like to see him playing forever. So it might not be his last run yet.
This is
But let's
giving
go
me
around.
this is giving me MS Dhoni vibes.
Really?
No, what Rohan just said, that's giving me MS Dhoni vibes.
Aggie, what's your say? Do you have anything to add on to this?
Nothing. I would say let's talk football before Rohan starts another goat war. So let's dwell directly into football. So I'm kind of that.
We want to have that war maybe later in the show. So let's go on.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's stay with Argentina. We've spoken about Germany, we've spoken about Morocco, we've spoken about Brazil, but after that performance, where do Argentina rank? Aggie?
I think wasn't nostalgia, and neither this is a farewell party to Messi. We know what he can do with his when he's in full attacking sway, and that's what the damage that he has done. That was elite football for him. What impressed me most isn't his goals. Yes, of course, the goals were amazing, but he can take decisions. He can make decisions under pressure. It was pure intelligence. He's playing in the topmost league of his own right now, a different ball game. And what he does is conserves his energy, find pockets of spaces, and when the moment arrives, he's decisive. He can deliver, and that's what they did.
Absolutely. Amey, what's your take?
I'm I'm gonna I'm gonna steal from Rohan today, and I'm gonna have a controversial take. Messi's tackle was a red card tackle, and he should have been off after one goal. I think the hat trick was beautiful, but I'll be real. I saw that tackle. I've seen other players go get sent off for far less. So, not gonna lie, I think this was a bit of someone putting their hands on the scales today.
So, I'm not going with you on this one at all. I think, he played great. And if anybody watched that last goal that he created, right? I think brilliance right there. That's Messi for you. Let me just go back a little bit here too. I think Germany and France are playing at a much, much higher level. Although, Argentina has just started with the hat trick for Messi. But it's certainly getting people going and talking a lot about, what's expected. Everybody is now, put Argentina on top there to take the title.
Absolutely. And speaking of the favorite, France beat Senegal 3-1. Mbappe scored twice and looked frightening. Amey, did you feel that?
Yes, I think that Senegal tried their best, but they were just not going to get past France. France has always been one of the best teams in the World Cup for the last three consecutive World Cups. They could put out a second string team, and that could also reach the quarterfinals. They're just stacked in depth, and we just got to see just a taste of how good Kylian Mbappé is on the world stage.
Aggie?
For me, it was one of the best games of the tournament so far. What I have been watching, according to the coach's perspective, could see a lot of flair, lots of speed of action, speed of thought, one touch football or maybe two touch football. I could see a lot of things over there, and the tactics and the strategy. It was clearly evident. The game that they played and dished out on this world stage was amazing, and that too under tremendous pressure. What strikes me most about Kylian Mbappe, as I mentioned earlier as well, is not only his pace but his decision-making ability under pressure, and he showed what he can do. His timing of runs are so precise that any defender will have a lot of issues tracking his run, marking him, and understanding what he's going to do next. So that's Kylian Mbappe.
Absolutely. And social media is flooded with memes. And so now, Amey, it's now time for you to bring out the first meme of our episode.
You got it. Let me just for a change.
Who's this guy?
Nothing better than a proud dad watching his son tear opposition apart. That was a red card, Rohan. I don't care what anyone says.
He didn't get it, Amey. He didn't get it. So there's no red card.
Yeah, fine. And yeah, another thing, little known fact, Luka Zidane was playing for Algeria. He's the son of Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah.
And you can tell that someone's going to be in for a headbutting when he reaches home.
Absolutely. So we've got Messi turning back the clock and Mbappe looking like football's future. Amey, what's your take on that?
He is just unplayable on the World Cup stage. I think the international suits him a lot as well. His pace, his incredible dribbling skills. Mbappe is just. I feel like there are very few players I can say who are better than him when push comes to shove for the at least for the national country for the national team.
Absolutely. Rohan, your take?
So I think people are terrified of Mbappe. Okay, he's like a Formula One racer, right? 1 second he's right next to you, and the postcode altogether. So I think the guy is like crazy, and everybody's watching him. So maybe the next Messi right there.
Coach?
Yeah, I think let's give due credit to Messi for what he has done. He's made people talk about him. He is in the headlines, no matter he's played Algeria or whichever team. It's important that this is a World Cup stage and no games are easy. And yeah, that's what Messi can produce magic at the end of it.
Absolutely. Now, speaking about another member of football royalty, Ronaldo. Portugal's campaign got underway against DR Congo. Aggie, do you think that?
Wow, I was watching the match. Watched the entire match, in fact, and I was impressed the way DR Congo were brave. They were strong and sturdy in defending. They had shown a lot of discipline, just like the Japan team earlier, and they were on the counter. I think they could have scored a couple of goals more. Uh, However, the finishing lacked and up front. And I think Portugal had a very big statement to make, especially Ronaldo. Having Messi scored 3 goals, the GOAT war already began, and it was a lot of pressure on him to perform. But he was there until the last minute of the game, and I was surprised by that. But yes, for me, DR Congo stole the limelight.
Absolutely. And Amey, what did you think about the match?
Um, Honestly, it went exactly how I thought it would be because the fact that Ronaldo started. I feel like at this point in his career, he should be coming off the bench against tired legs. When he starts games, he he will not have the same level of impact. He had two great chances. He scuffed the shot. That's all. That's what most people are going to be talking about. Both Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva also won at the races today. Portugal didn't seem to be mustering up enough, and I feel like the entire team structure was just trying to get Ronaldo to score, and I feel like that hindered them. If they had someone like Goncalo Ramos in the 9 position, I think they would have managed to be more expansive and having Ronaldo come off the bench would have helped them. But shout out to Congo, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the Spider, managed to hold off Rafael Leao for the entirety of the match, and top draw performance from Congo. Take nothing. First World Cup, and first goal scored, first point scored. Kudos to them.
Rohan, your take?
So I think, Aggie, the GOAT war has begun. Let's say Messi 1 and Ronaldo 0. I don't know whether you agree with me on that one, but I think that's what's happened here. Ronaldo has not performed yet, but I'm sure he would do in future. At the same time, like Amey mentioned, I think we have to give kudos to Congo. I think they held off Portugal. Fantastic play from Congo. So I think the GOAT wars have begun. We'll watch how it goes on from here.
Absolutely. And don't you think that Ronaldo's role has evolved though?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think he's now the senior statesman of Portugal, and he would be looking to add one title for Portugal. So there's the legacy is out there to be picked up on, and he'll fight for it. I'm sure Portugal will want to take this World Cup.
Absolutely.
I agree with what Rohan is saying, but I think the mere fact that Ronaldo, like that one trophy, is the one which he is missing, and the amount of pressure that's going to be put on Roberto Martinez to play Ronaldo, I think is going to be the downfall of Portugal. They have a great team, but it cannot turn into the Ronaldo FC. It has to be Portugal first, and I think some games, the upcoming games, tough call will have to be made whether or not to start Ronaldo.
Absolutely. And I would want to go back to Argentina versus Algeria. Argentina 3, Algeria 0, Messi 3, everyone 0. Coach, how special was this? Because everyone was just talking about this match.
Yeah, everyone was talking about the match of Ronaldo, and is rightly mentioned. Of course, hats off to what Ronaldo has achieved, and also the GOAT war as well that has begun. Um, I think they are on. The two of them are class apart. They they have shown the world what they are capable of and what they can do when they are the best. And I think let's not strike off Ronaldo out as yet. Let's give him a benefit of doubt, and I think he's going to come back with a strong statement in the next few matches. However, Messi has already shown, and as Rohan mentioned, Messi 1, Ronaldo 0. That's going to go in the back of Ronaldo's head as well, and he's going to take it head on.
Absolutely. Amey, do you have any other meme to share with us?
Of course, I do. Just a second. This one is, yep. This one will trigger a few Ronaldo fans but then this is just a headline which I saw today. So don't hate the player. Saying about that's what they're saying about the game, and yeah, this one's not really looking too good either. Haaland on 2 goals, Mbappe on 2 goals, Messi on 3 goals, and Ronaldo getting
Upside down.
Yeah, I mean it's a 9.9 if you look at it from some perspective. So you just have to.
The World Cup just started. Amey, give him time. See what he does.
I know.
Absolutely. So now moving on, let's quickly touch on the other big stories. Norway beating Iraq 4-1. Aggie?
That's a big statement by Norway, and they have shown that they are into some serious competition. And over the years, they have developed into a good footballing nation. Haaland being taking the center stage of it, and he showed what he can do. He can just pull off a goal at will, and his pressing is absolutely incredible. And we've seen the second goal that he scored. The first was pure athleticism, and we had seen him score those kind of goals in the past as well. And the second goal was definitely a snatch, and he's taking Norway to on a different planet altogether. And I wish them good luck in this tournament.
Absolutely. And next, Austria beating Jordan 3-1. Amey?
Um, Good professional performance. I like the fact that Austria let Jordan come into the game a little bit and then proceeded to hammer the daylights out of them. So they'll be in and around the tournament. Let's see how far they can get. I'll be real. I don't think anyone has them going past the quarters. Let's see how far they can take them. Ralph Rangnick is a good coach, so good luck to them.
Okay, and next, Belgium drawing with Egypt. Rohan?
think they've drawn, and Belgium surely is a mystery team of this tournament. So let's see where that goes. I'd like to go back to Haaland as well. I mean, I know you didn't ask me that, but there's a small story here. Haaland is the boy that they said couldn't play football because of his physique, because he would not be able to stand up to the strong players in other teams. And look what he's done on debut, 2 goals. So I just like to touch on Haaland from Norway. We'll be watching out for him as well.
Great.
Shout out to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for coaching him. United 20.
Okay.
Okay, most impressive player of match day 5, Amey.
I will say it's got to be Messi. I don't think anyone else can get close to him. I think a hat trick opening day speaks for itself.
Aggie, who's
I
your
would,
most impressive player?
I would go with Amey as well. So far, Messi has been impressive. As we mentioned, he's just taking his time scanning around, and where it matters, he just destroys the opponents.
And Rohan, is it Messi for you as well?
I may be wearing Messi's jersey, right? I'm wearing it, but I'm going to go with the Schumacher of football. That's Mbappe. I think everybody's terrified of the guy, and I think that's my man.
Great. Well, now it's time for a match to watch segment. Friday's fixtures could have a huge impact on qualification. USA versus Australia. Aggie, your take.
I think this is going to be the decisive match of Group D and who's going to top the table. USA was outstanding in their opener. Australia, they were very well organized and amazing result for them as well. And it's going to be an interesting tactical battle up here.
Absolutely. Amey, what's your take?
Uh, I will say I kind of glitched out. I didn't hear the question properly. Would you repeat the question?
USA versus Australia. The
All right.
the match that's going to come up. What's your
I
take on
think
that?
I think I think Australia might not win this one. I think the form in which USA started the tournament, will probably see them either beat Australia or at least hold them off to a draw. I'm thinking it will be a harder game than what most people think.
Rohan, your take.
Australia going down under. I think USA is going to take this match. USA is the team to watch out for.
Nice. So before we wrap up, Amey, do you have any other memes to share with us?
I do indeed. This one is for today's game where England trounced Croatia 4-2. This is any of you are aware, this is the song that England keeps singing every time. It's coming home, because they won it once in 66. But yeah, they absolutely demolished Croatia, and Harry Kane doing Harry Kane things. It was a great watch for people who were awake at that time.
So Messi's magic, Mbappe's brilliance, Ronaldo's latest chapter, and a World Cup that gets more fascinating by the day. Join us after Friday's matches when we will find out whether Brazil can answer the critics, Morocco can continue their incredible rise, and whether USA can announce themselves as genuine contenders. Thank you so much, Amey. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Rohan.
Thank you.